Hi there guys, Harvey here. Welcome back to the Red and Blue Site YouTube channel and more Palace news coming thick and fast. Today, the Premier League 2024-2025 fixture list has just been released and we are facing Brentford away on the opening day of the season. Away day to Brentford, not the greatest first game of the season to have. I think you would have liked it to be in a home first game, but away to Brentford, one that's winnable, 100% winnable. Could be one that we could get off to a flyer with. And first time we're playing them on the opening day of the season, I think since, well, we played them first game of the season at home a few years ago. I remember when they got promoted, things weren't as good as they are now for us. But when I look at the fixture list, I always look at the opening game of the season, the last game of the season, the Christmas fixtures and the Christmas period, and of course Brighton. The Brighton fixtures. I think most Palace fans would agree they're the ones we all look out for going into the fixture list. So that's who we're playing on their first game at home of the season, though. After Brentford is West Ham at home, so London derby. I really like that. So sticking with that theme, looking at the end of the season, away to Liverpool, last game of the season. How insane could that be if we are involved in what could be a title battle for Liverpool on the drama on the last game of the season at Anfield? That could be really interesting. And as a flip to the season we've just had, where we had Wolves away as our last away game of the season, Wolves will be at home for our last home game of the season over in May. End of May. I think 25th of May is the Liverpool game, so the week before that would be Wolves, obviously. So Liverpool last game of the season, that could be really interesting if the title race comes down to the last game of the season. Really excited about what could be happening on that one. Some decent mix of fixtures as well. We've got some, as always, the fixture list has some tricky games where you've got 2 or 3 teams in a row which are really tricky. But I think it's mixed quite nicely with some easier fixtures in there. If you, on paper, I know the Premier League's so difficult, but we haven't got a block of like a month of just pure, really difficult top 6 teams all like away and at home. So I think it's quite a nice mix of fixtures at the moment. Christmas period, we play with Ipswich in the first game of December. That's our first game against Ipswich. That's nice. And Leicester as well is our first game in September, as well as in terms of the newly promoted team there. And Southampton is just after that Leicester game as well. So playing I think that's a nice way to go into the Christmas period, playing Ipswich. We'll see where they are at that stage of season. We're all predicting them to go straight back down. Remains to be seen. But over the Christmas period is where we played Brighton for the first time. 14th of December, Christmas, playing Brighton at Christmas. We've had some great games against them around the Christmas period, including the year we got promoted. We went top of the league, beating them around the Christmas period from memory back in 2012. Yeah, so excited about that. That is obviously Christmas period is what we look at as fixtures and the Brighton game. It just so happens that they come at the same time. And then in April is when we play them in the reverse fixture, which is, I believe, at our place. So Brighton in April and in December. And in terms of Christmas period, we've got Chelsea we're playing and Arsenal we got in the mix as well. There's no Christmas Day fixture. I think Chelsea is the 4th of January is the first game in the new year we play, and it is Chelsea. So another London derby. I like the way these London derbies, these bigger games, are falling on the most watched period of the season. You know, the games where the fixture congestion is at the highest for the Christmas period, and I think that those games are really the best ones to be having in those periods, those derbies. Not too much travelling. Apart from Ipswich, I don't think we're travelling miles and miles away. So really happy with how the fixtures have come out. I want to know though, guys, what is your favourite fixture out of, or what is your favourite takeaway from the fixture list? Is it the Brighton games? Is it the start of the season, the run we got at the start of the season, or the fixtures at the end of the season, including that big one against Liverpool last game of the season where everything could come down to that? I'd love to know your thoughts. I'd love to know what fixtures you look out for when the fixture lists come out, and what are you excited for? Obviously the newly promoted teams are a big one. Brentford first game of the season away, not as exciting as I think a lot of people would have wanted, but it's a chance to, like last season when we played Sheffield United on the opening game of the season, it's a chance to get off the mark with 3 points. And the way we're playing, if we play the same way we have been at the start of next season, hopefully we can continue that sort of run of form into the new season. News coming on Daichi Kamada very soon, I'm sure, and we'll be doing a video on that. Loads of more stuff to come. The away kit eventually, transfers, and obviously how the Eagles players do in the Euros. So a lot more to come, guys, but the fixture list has just been released. We've got Brentford first game of the season. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Let's bring on August. Let's get the football back. Already can't wait. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. As always, thank you so much for the support. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.